Roll for Romance is a podcast featuring 5 friends thirsty for D20.
Welcome to Roll for Romance. I'm Emily, your DM, or Emily.
Thank you.
I hate it, though. It's hard to say.
Okay. No, it's not.
It's easier
It's
to say
literally
not.
not.
Emily. It's your new name now. Just accept it.
Yeah, D Emily. It's like, imagine your name, but with a D and an apostrophe before it.
Oh, I do like that.
Yeah.
If it has the apostrophe.
D Emily.
D Emily.
D Emily.
That's a good name.
It is good if it has the apostrophe. Anyway, this is Roll for Romance, as I said, and we are visited by the Romance Angel. I'm going to start. The angel that has visited the NPCs, I don't know if it's Sono, if it's Bernadette, if it's Grant, if it's Celeste, if it's anyone you've met, but it's at least one of them, and that is deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship.
Whoa.
I'm looking right at Faris.
Bum.
I knew it. It's Porcus.
What? Somebody is deceiving
It's
someone
somebody.
else.
Porcus, 100% is Porcus.
You leave poor Porcus alone. He did nothing wrong.
Porcus. Come back so we can bully you, Porcus.
I mean, you can go back there on the way home.
We're going to go back just so we can arrest this poor guy.
He's gone out of business. He's in extreme therapy for the harassment.
Who's Porcus?
He was an NPC that
He was
we would
the
not stop
mermaid
making
with no
fun of.
bones.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
According to you, he had no
He
bone.
has a no bone condition.
Anyway, what about Laniver?
Oh, mine. I think I might have gotten this before, but that's okay.
You can have a different one if you want.
No,
a
it's
different one.
okay. It says heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So that's kind of the opposite of the deception one.
Yeah. Des. Hilrana.
Hilrana. I got a wedding. This situation involves a marriage.
What
Marriage.
situation? We're not
Some
sure.
situation. Somewhere.
It's not an actionable thing for you either, but
Nope.
you
Nope,
know.
you have to make someone get married
Well, I mean,
this episode.
well, the whole thing that you guys have been doing is to try to salvage
Yeah,
a marriage.
that's
so
true.
I think if you
Yes.
do anything
no,
involving
I want
that,
a wedding.
okay, it's a wedding episode.
Okay.
Impromptu wedding
We'll have to figure out
episode.
who gets married as we go. What about Lauren or Miles?
Yeah. It says, let your friends help you.
It's pretty
Help me
clear.
find my dick.
Help me find a dick.
Help Miles find his dick.
Can you find Miles' dick?
So where's Waldo?
We should have our own like Roll for Romance brand dildos.
Well, yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
the
we should.
Miles.
The Miles.
The melees. And it doesn't exist. It's empty packaging.
Get nothing in the
The outline.
An empty box.
Yeah.
What about Faris?
Faris got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life.
Oh no.
What are you addicted to?
Dicks.
That's good. Good.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing.
Did anyone hear that? I thought I heard somebody yelling out in the jungle. They sounded like they needed help. Guys? Oh. Shit. Where did they go? Oh. Well. Now I'm alone in the jungle, and they're screaming in the distance. I guess I'll go check that out. I'm brave. I'm a brave, strong adventurer now. I can totally take care of it, and I'll be 100% fine here, on my own in the jungle, where everything is terrifying, and it seems like everything wants to eat me.
We're going to go back in time a little bit before the battle with that sexy devil to when Miles ran off after Sono into the jungle. Nah, goddammit. Miles ran off Mark Ruffalo into the jungle. There's something leading you, Miles. When you ran off, it was instinctive, but you knew in your heart and somewhere else in your body.
My pinky
Your pinky. Exactly. Thank you. I didn't even have to say it.
led the way.
Yes.
Lit up.
It literally, as it feels almost like your pinky is pulling you through the thick jungle foliage towards where you need to go. So I need you to make a perception check with advantage because of your pinky powers.
First one is a 14.
Nice.
And the second's a 3. So
14, yeah. You're able to jump over different bushes and dodge out of the ways of some of those shagwars that are lurking in the darkness waiting to attack.
And just to be clear, there is like a straight path, but he's
Yeah,
choosing
absolutely.
to
Yes.
go.
Yeah, it's much more exciting this way.
Yeah.
There's literally like a carved path through the jungle
And
right where you need to go.
Dodging, bro.
Dodge rolls.
Yeah, this is your training for today.
Yeah.
You need to get that in.
I gotta get my rest in.
You do some pull-ups on a branch.
Yeah.
I do. Making this much longer than it needs to be. But
So yeah, about like a half an hour goes by for you to travel. I don't know. I don't know distances.
5 feet.
Like like a quarter of a mile. That's a long time. Into the jungle, and you hear in the distance the sound of a woman shouting, "Please, somebody help me, please!" And then you also hear, "Oh shit!"
are they coming from the same
Yes, the same direction.
Okay. I was about to tell the lady, sorry, I don't got time for you, man.
Yeah.
Save yourself. But
Yeah.
I will go towards their voices.
Yeah, absolutely. So you rush through, you find the path that would have led you here directly, and you see this horrifying, like, enormous Venus flytrap type plant creature with disgusting, dripping fangs. There's this woman wrapped up in these brambles and almost like tentacle-like vines that is trying to pull her inside of this man-devouring plant. And then in some other tendrils, there is Ruffalo with his ankle wrapped up, also being pulled towards the mouth of this creature. And the woman, just to describe her a little bit better, she's wearing a dress that's been slightly tattered by these vines that are tangling against her, but she has very long flowing black hair and tan brown skin, and she just has this terrified look in her eyes as she's screaming for someone to help her. And Mark Ruffalo is also screaming for help.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm sorry I tried to help you, but I didn't dodge very well.
Which one's closer to the mouth to being eaten?
She's like about to be shoved inside. He's kind of more being dragged on his ass by the ankle towards the plant. So if you would like to roll initiative.
I think you should let her die because Emily got the deception card, so she's obviously lying.
Everyone's lying all the time.
Huh?
14.
14. So the plant is going to act first, and you see it trying to drag this woman inside of its disgusting maw, and she's going to try to make a save, or I guess a strength check to try to make sure that she, like, to hold herself out of its mouth. It's not that bad. She's kicking it in its fangs and trying to almost pull herself by her hands out, but part of her arms are bound by these tendrils of vines, and she's being sucked in. She's not quite resisting. She hasn't gone in completely, but she's halfway in.
This is very upsetting.
Good.
As a play
This isn't your
person, or Neely's is into it. No.
But next it is you, Miles.
I would like to attack the vines that are holding her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it just one vine?
There are multiple vines. The main one is wrapped around her waist that's pulling her in.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get that one. I'm gonna attack with Thunderous Smite.
So roll your attack to see if you hit this creature.
28, natural 20.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Okay. Roll for the damage for the longsword, and you roll the damage die twice.
18.
And then you can do the thunderous smite
The Dunder
damage.
Smite, 12.
What does the thunderous smite do beyond just smite something?
Your weapon rings with thunder that is audible within 300 feet of you, and the attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage to the target. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from you and knocked prone.
That's a 2 for the creature. So I'm going to say with your longsword, you slash through the vines and she falls out of it.
I catch
And
her.
I'll make you make a dexterity check for that. But and then the creature gets blasted back away from you, and it can't really fall prone, but it kind of flops, I guess, on its side.
Yeah.
That's the best it can, and it looks fucked up.
Good. Is it still holding on to Mark Ruffalo?
It still has him, and so he was pulled slightly along with it, but he's like 15 feet away from it. It hasn't had the chance to pull it into its mouth.
Cool.
Roll a dexterity check to see if you catch her.
18.
Yeah, she lands directly into your arms, and she looks up at you with beautiful dark brown eyes. Oh my God. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't have time for this. And I dump her back on the ground, and I run towards Mark Ruffalo.
Incredible. Okay, it is Mark Ruffalo's turn. He's going to try to rip himself free of the vine. Yeah, he definitely does it. So he pulls himself out of the vine. He doesn't actually do any damage to the creature, but he gets free, and then he's going to... He's not going to run away because the creature can try to grab him again. So he's just going to stay where he is and draw his weapon and get ready in case it tries to get him again. Melees!
Mark, are you okay? I was so scared.
I was so scared, Melees!
You just disappeared. Why did you run away from me?
I heard screaming. I saw a light and there was a path and I heard screaming and I tried to help this woman, but I didn't run that far. It was only like maybe a quarter of a mile.
You're so brave. You're so brave. It's so stupid. How could you put yourself in danger like this?
The woman's eyes are darting back between the two of you. So that happens on his turn, and now it is the creature. I'm just gonna roll to see if the creature is gonna stick around or get the F out of there after that smite.
Oh, is the creature mobile?
Yeah, it can move. It is prone. It's gonna pull itself out. It got a nat 1 on deciding what it like. It's bravery essentially to try to convince itself to stay and fight. But 3 against 1. Not good odds, especially with what Melees did, so it's going to flee as fast as it can, hiding itself within the bramble of this dense jungle. So you can chase after it if you want to, but it's fucking off.
You got Mark back. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Ruffalo runs up to you, and he looks like he's gonna hug you, and then he like waits.
Melees puts out his pinky.
Then you link pinkies, and there's just a spark of magic between the two.
That's our bro hug. That's how we hug.
Yeah, then you clap each other on the back. The woman's like, well, thank you so much for saving me. I thought I was going to die for sure.
Yeah, probably. Mark, bless his heart. He tries so hard, but yeah, you both would have definitely died if I hadn't showed up. So
thank you,
you're welcome.
Melees. I don't know what I could ever do to repay you for saving my life and the life of this. What's your name? I'm just like, oh, it's Arani. It's nice to meet you. I take it you're Melees, and this is Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Ruffalo. That's what people call me.
Yeah.
She looks around in the jungle and she makes a little like little song.
Whoa.
And fluttering towards her and scurrying through the forest are 3 different small jungle creatures, which will be you guys for the time being. So
Melees will draw his sword.
okay, what kind of small jungle creature do you want to be, Sarah?
I definitely want to be like a raccoon of some kind.
A jungle raccoon.
Yeah, jungle
okay.
raccoon. I'm sure that raccoons are everywhere, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm positive that's how,
how it works.
Ecology works. I'm a raccoon.
Jungle raccoon.
I've
Come
got
scurrying.
like kind of, almost disturbingly human paws.
Ooh.
But other than that, extremely cute.
What about you, Holly? What are you going to be?
I was going to be a bird.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was going to be a parrot that looks exactly like Pransley.
Perfect.
Oh wow.
A Pransley parrot.
That's why I'm.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like not again.
That's what I was thinking. You were like, fuck that.
So the raccoon is held in the claws of the parrot as they swoop in. And of course you, Des. What
I'm
would
still
you like to
blanking
be?
on jungle animals.
So
I think it'll be
Asian
apes.
elephant.
You could be a jaguar if you wanted
you
to.
could be a jaguar.
I'll be a jaguar.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you going
A
to be,
sexy,
Des?
sexy jaguar.
Yeah, it has to be
Incredibly
a
sexy.
Jaguar? Oh, you weren't here for the jaguar.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh.
a jaguar except it has shaggy fur.
And it's sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, disturbingly
Amazing.
sexy.
All right.
Dangerously
Too many
furry.
sexy cats in this podcast.
A lot of sexy cats.
I can't deal with this.
That's the theme of the podcast.
Neelix and Mark Ruffalo see a jaguar prowling out, and then the raccoon doesn't have to be held in the parrot's claws. I just thought that was funny.
No, I think I definitely am for the time being held in the parrot's claws, which is a feat of strength for this bird. Really,
Yeah,
It's
that's really.
a buff parrot. My babies, are you all right?
I don't know why I talk like a squirrel, but now I do.
You do. What does that translate to?
No, I'm not okay.
Oh, honey.
I need to snack.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
And she reaches into a little satchel and pulls out just like a protein bar.
Yeah,
You know
I
these
take,
beasts?
yeah, I take it really roughly, and I'm just gonna eat it as quickly as possible.
Don't be alarmed. These are my trusted companions. They ran away when that awful creature tried to attack me.
What are you? I'm just, all your whole vibe is just weird. Why were you in the jungle?
Oh, I live out here. This is my home. I used to live in Black Cloud in the city, but then my husband and I decided to make our way out here. And we're safer and more peaceful. And then, things happened and now it's just me and my friends. And she sings another little song to her friends.
Okay. Well, good meeting you, I guess.
You're not leaving yet, are you? I would love to give you, show you a token of thanks. I could guide you wherever you need to be going through the jungle, or I could bring you back to my home and serve you a delicious meal. I'm sure my friends would love to help. What is the jaguar doing?
Has stretched out in a sunspot on her back
Perfect.
and is just languidly lounging.
Oh, moon bathing under the
Oh, is it
jungle
nighttime?
canopy.
Yeah,
Yes, it's
she's-
very dark.
Well, thank you. We'd love to have a snack, but we just don't have time. We need to get to this volcano nearby. Do you know of any nearby volcanoes?
Oh, of course I do. That's where the god Vol shows his love and mercy to all of the Black Cloud Islands.
Cool. Well, I think I'm going to have to kill your god.
What?
But sorry. No, I mean, I might have misheard it. But I do know we need to go to volcano and we need to fight something that's there. So that's where your god hangs out. I'm sorry. He's attacking people.
I mean, he's not literally there. I don't think it's like a physical manifestation of his power and fury through the volcano. It was more of like a metaphor than...
Oh, it's not a... do you know of any creatures that are there that I might have to fight? I don't think I could fight lava.
There are salamanders that live out there that are
Okay.
quite terrifying.
Yeah.
It's also an active volcano, so that's kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't know what else would be out there. Surely, if you're going up that way, my home is in the path there. If you wanted to just stop by for just a minute, I could give you a snack and send you on your way, ready to go. Mark
do-
Ruffalo's like, my blood sugar's getting kind of low.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Let's get this man a snack.
Let's go back to my home.
Sure.
I'll take you there, towards the volcano.
I'm gonna crawl up Ruffalo's leg,
Oh, hey there, bud.
and I'm gonna perch on his shoulder,
Oh,
and I'm not moving.
hi.
I just stare at him.
I'm almost out of snacks, but I guess I could give you some. And he will pull out like some old nuts.
Yeah, I take it, and I eat it, and they're gone.
Oh, well,
They're gone.
it's a good thing this woman's gonna give us some snacks.
Yep.
Neelix, I cannot thank you enough for saving me.
Oh, I mean, yeah, no problem. Don't make it weird, though.
Of course not. I'm sorry. Oh, single tear falls down Ruffalo's face. You follow this woman, Arani, through the jungle on a pretty clear path, keeping an eye out for any more plant creatures, but nothing appears. And you eventually get to... It's a shack. It's a shack in the jungle. It looks pretty run down. There's a place in the front where it looks like she's growing different types of vegetables. Not very well. Probably the raccoon has been into most of them. A little side hut. It's kind of like a doghouse, except for the jaguar. I wasn't expecting visitors, so my place isn't quite as nice as it would be, you know. Ever since my husband left, it's just been really tough out here on my own in the jungle. That's why I'm so glad I have my friends.
Oh.
You could be my friend, too.
Oh, that's aggressive.
I'm sorry. I've been alone for a long time.
Yeah. You mentioned snacks.
Of course, come in.
Yeah, we'll just get some snacks and then we'll get out of your hair and we'll let you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she will let you inside to this very ramshackle hut in the middle of the jungle. It has some vines that are like growing in from the trees through the wood, and there's lots of dirt on the floor, and it's not the most hygienic place, I would say. She does have a big pot of stew that's simmering. Is stew all right? That's about all I have.
Yeah. We like stew. What's in it?
Oh, just things I found around the jungle.
Okay. Yeah. You said your husband left?
This whole situation is
I'm
very
scared.
suspicious.
Yeah.
Oh, well, and the thing is, it's actually a special occasion. I'm really glad that you all are here because we are celebrating the wedding of my 3 friends.
We're all getting married.
Yeah, it's an interspecies wedding.
I don't remember. What are your names? I don't know. Give me some names.
Pringles.
Prangles. Prangles and...
I love how close that is.
Mila's eyes twitches.
Pringles is his
Too
brother.
close. Oh no.
Prangles and what's your name, Jaguar? Rawr. Prangles and Rawr. And...
Desmond.
Desmond.
Oh.
They're getting married today. They've had a very long courtship and they wanted something special, so I made this stew for the celebration. And if you wanted to, you could stay for the wedding ceremony.
While you guys are distracted by that, I'm gonna try. Desmond is trying to rifle through Sono's stuff
Oh no.
to see if he has any more
Sure.
food.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
The jaguar is watching intently.
I only got a 9, so I think he might sense that I'm trying to get into his pack.
Desmond, there's I don't have anything else, my friend.
He does not look happy.
Oh god, this raccoon's gonna kill Ruffalo. I can't say I've ever been to a thruple wedding for critters, so that could be fun, but what do you say, Miles?
I love weddings. Yes.
It's his
Yes.
one weakness.
Yes. This is amazing. I'm so sorry. I would have dressed. I didn't know. I would have dressed up.
I would offer some of my husband's outfits that he left here, but he was a lot smaller than you, so probably wouldn't fit very well.
We could give it a try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to get some
So,
oil it up.
She has a bunch of red tunics and loose-fitting pants.
Are there
And-
blood stains on any of them?
They're red. It's
They're
hard to tell.
red. They're not like a blood red. They're more of a bright red.
Any weird? He would notice if there was like stains or if it looked.
a perception check.
Did she make outfits for the creatures as well to wear for their wedding?
Yes, and they're all made out of red fabric.
I got a 16.
16? No, there's no blood.
Wow.
It's kind of a little bit dusty. Looks like it hasn't been used in a while. It's nice to have something fun and positive after, the person you thought you were going to spend the rest of your life with decides to run off with some bitch.
Oh wow,
Oh boy.
that's
yeah.
rough.
Pringles will land on her shoulder and give her a little.
Thank you. I know the 3 of you will be happy together because your love is true.
Do they look like they know each other?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so they are. Yeah, I mean, they seem to have a really, really special bond. I can just tell the love is just, it's amazing.
Some say it's a love that could not be because they're so different, but I could just tell their hearts are really in it. And plus, they tell me.
Oh, they talk to you.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't really.
No, they don't.
They do not. Okay.
Crazy.
Pringle's gonna lean over and look at Miles like, yeah.
I'm gonna hop down off Ruffalo and try to see if Miles has any stuff.
Okay, yeah. Make a sleight of hand check.
I always have stuff in my loincloth.
So please
it's
have
just-
some stew, some pre-wedding stew, or should we have it after the wedding?
Oh, gosh.
What do you think, my friends? After, okay.
The Shagor just sits down and looks disinterested.
I don't look like I understand what she's asking, and I'm very clearly rifling through. Like I got a 3, so
Oh, Desmond, you're hungry, sweet one.
Yeah.
Here, have some stew, and she'll slop out some stew in a
Ew.
bowl for you.
I sniff it. Does it seem like something that a raccoon would be willing to eat?
Raccoons will eat a lot of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to cool down a little bit,
Yeah,
though.
sure. Okay, well, do you want to have a role in the wedding? Do you want to be like the best man or the, I don't know. I'm just so excited.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you already have one, but I should tell you I am ordained. So I can legally wed these beasts together in holy matrimony.
Goodness. Oh, praise Vol. This is the best day of my life.
It's going to be the best day of all of our lives. Beautiful.
Smart girl.
So how about decorations? What are the plans for dance? Is there cake?
Oh,
Just tell me more.
all there really is the stew. It's all I could really put together with what I can forage out here. I made them some outfits. I guess we could tear up some of these outfits from my ex-husband and make them into streamers or something.
Streamers. Yes, I love it.
Okay.
Mark,
Yeah.
what do you think, Mark? What do you got? You want to be the flower guy?
I thought that's what I was hoping for. I just didn't want to lead with that in case somebody else really had their heart set on it.
It's just us.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Perfect.
I'll
Yeah.
go gather some
Gather some-
leaves.
Yes. Yeah, are there flowers around here,
There are
lady?
some flowers.
They're probably poisonous, so we
Yeah,
should probably
probably
keep away from
poisonous,
this. We'll get
yeah.
some nice leaves.
Yeah, I'll
They're
get some
colorful.
leaves.
Melees will help decorate.
Amazing. Make I don't know. What it would be for decoration? Dexterity? I don't know.
Dexterity, yeah.
It used to be like a creativity check.
Yeah, maybe performance?
Performance.
I got a 6. I did what I could.
You could. It looks bad. Arani seems delighted.
She's happy. Okay, that's all that
It
matters.
looks so good. Maybe I'll leave these up. Except it does remind me of that bastard.
Well, then you'll have even more fun tearing them down afterwards.
You're so right. You're my best friend, Miles.
Nope, sorry, I already got one of those.
Yeah,
Do you see the pinkies?
Oh.
Yeah, we're pinky pals forever.
Wow.
So I'm sorry.
It's
Maybe next
okay. I understand.
Yeah, we could be pen pals.
I would love that. So fun.
So fun.
So it's time for the wedding.
Let's marry these guys.
I've got stew in my fur. Like my face is covered partially with stew.
You have like a fluffy red dress that she has sewn for you that now has some stew
It's
on
got
it.
stew on it.
She's made a beautiful red bow for the Shagwar and I don't know, like a little cravat for
Yeah, how
I forget
dignified.
what your name is. I don't know.
It's Pringles, I think.
Prangles.
Prangles for Prangles. And she makes like a little corsage type thing out of the fabric for her wrist with some dead leaves.
Yeah.
This has got a real Grey Gardens vibe going on.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's just do a check to see how blessed this union is.
Oh boy.
Miles,
Yeah.
make a religion check for us. And you can do it with advantage because it's set up so nicely.
Okay, first one is a 14, and the second is an 11, so 14.
14. So there's just even like the slightest little tingle of magic in the air as you bond the three of these creatures. It actually there's no like mechanical effects for this because you don't have like the actual ceremony spell. But you do this and there's just something there, and then you hear in the distance the sound of like rumbling of a volcano. Like Vol approves of this blessed union.
Yeah.
Either that or the volcano is going to
It's
erupt.
either one or the other.
And all of your friends are fighting.
She claps. Oh yes, this is so fun, you three. Now I know that you're not gonna want to stick around with me now that you're married. You want to go off and do your own thing, and that's okay. I'm just so proud of you all. She starts to sob.
The jaguar goes over to the parrot and just puts the whole parrot in its mouth and walks out the door.
Yeah, exactly. What are you doing, Desmond?
I think I'm hoping for more stew. So I'm not going. I went back into the kitchen area.
Okay.
Desmond's got a good thing going there.
Yeah. I'm not into finding my own food.
True love is so beautiful.
Bless your heart. I mean,
Yeah,
so
that was
lonely.
a very beautiful ceremony. My speech was so beautiful.
It really was.
Wow, I wish I'd recorded it.
I'll always have that memory.
We'll always remember.
We'll always remember what you said. It was probably the most touching thing I've ever heard.
Thank
Anyways.
you. I felt like another thing was I was channeling love itself.
I felt it. I felt it in my pinky.
Me too.
This is wow. Wow. I guess we should probably try to like go find our friends.
Oh yeah, yes, we should. Well, they're probably waiting for us.
I think that they probably would, or maybe they're doing what they needed to do and they'll find you on the way back. We can keep an eye out for them.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, we should probably go.
Oh, okay. I mean, it would be really great if, I don't know. It's just, the letdown after a big event where you spend so much time getting ready for it and then all of your friends leave and then you're just alone again.
Do you want to come with us to this demon fight in the volcano with lava?
Do you want to go fight your god with us?
Yeah.
As long as we're not fighting Vol, like we're fighting something else, I don't see why not.
The more the merrier.
Okay.
Honestly.
That'll show my husband that I'm brave and capable, worthy of love.
You are worthy of love. And he's going to pat her on the shoulder.
She will cry most of the way leading you through the jungle, but it's a mixture of happy tears because now she has two new best friends, even though you said that they're not her best friends.
She can think whatever she wants.
She's for sure you are her best friends.
Her listening comprehension isn't the best.
By the time that she will get home, the stew is absolutely demolished. You have eaten it all, Desmond.
Yeah, most of it's on the floor. I tried because she didn't give me any more, so I had to knock it over.
Now I have a question for the Shagwar. Did you eat Prangles?
I don't know. I tried to. I don't know what happened.
Okay, let's just roll a contested
What am I
athletics check.
Oh, no.
I think it's a 4. Oh, Pringles is dead.
Athletics.
They are united forever.
Forever.
16.
Yeah, you absolutely ate Prangles.
Pringles is nowhere to be seen, and the Jaguar is just licking its lips and paws in the
Both
grass outside.
Desmond and Rao have distended bellies right now.
Yeah, nice and full, a glorious wedding. Hey there, it's your DM and pal Emily here with just a few quick announcements. To start with, Happy New Year! Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. I'm glad that you've decided to join us again this year. We appreciate you so much, and the fact that you're still listening to our podcast on episode 35, which technically we have more than that because of all the side quests. You've stuck around for that long. It's incredible. We appreciate you and thank you so much for all the time that you have dedicated to listening to this podcast. There's a lot of turmoil and such going on in the D&D community right now. And while things are still up in the air, as far as that goes, at least at the time of this recording, we're aware of it, and we know that D&D may not be an option for us in the future going forward. So, we'll still be rolling for romance. Who knows what the future holds, but we won't stop our podcast, just to reassure you that we're not stopping. Nothing can stop us. If you're enjoying the podcast, maybe consider recommending it to a friend, sharing it with some people on social media. Just helping us to spread the word is the absolute best thing you can do to help our podcast out. That doesn't cost any money, that is, because we also do have our Patreon. If you haven't checked that out, go ahead. We have some fun content that comes out every month. I don't know about you, but my resolution for this year is to be more deranged, much sexier, and just embrace the power of love and romance and all those spicy things that we love. That's it for announcements. I should stop babbling at you. Let's dive back into the jungle, baby. The sun has risen. In the distance, for a little while, you do hear the sound of combat, but it's pretty far away. And she's like, "Oh, wow, that sounds pretty scary. I guess I can fight. Do you have a weapon that I could use, or should I just, claw at it?"
Plot it?
Claw at it. Sorry.
I can let her have my dagger.
Awesome.
Yeah, you just pointy end towards it.
She was going to grab the blade edge
Yeah.
of it.
Okay. I'll give her a quick lesson.
Okay,
Which
so
is-
you take a half an hour to teach her how to use it.
I have her practice stabbing the trees.
She takes to it because she likes imagining that it's her husband.
Yeah, that helps
Very
me a lot
brutal
too.
stabs.
This lady has some issues. For real.
You eventually get to the edge of the jungle, and you see at that moment, because we're going to retcon that you guys went off through the forest in a cat bus shaped Hilrana, because that's not how things work. We're going to go back in time a little bit to, you guys have finished up the battle with that devil. You banished it, and it's the aftermath of that brutal fight as you were about to head back to wherever you were going. And you see Melee's some random woman who has a crazed gleam in her eye, and Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, dang, y'all already killed it. Where the hell have y'all been?
Mark ran off, and as a pinky pal, I had to follow and to make sure he was okay. And then we've met this lady, and she was really sad, and we had a wedding really quick. And we had some stew. Then she followed us. We invited her. She was gonna help us fight, but y'all did it already, so that's good.
I guess I'm just glad you're all right.
Is that the devil? Do I have to stab it?
No. I'll stand in front of Faris. No stabby.
Oh, okay.
No stabby.
Okay.
Go
yeah, sure.
here. There's a tree over there if you want to go.
She goes over there.
She's
Take that!
Oh, my word.
her name is Arani. Her husband just left her. She has a lot of anger to work through.
Who's her husband?
How's her husband?
Who was her husband?
Oh, I didn't
Did she-
ask.
Oh, Lord.
I am wearing his clothing though. It's very tight.
It is very tight. You're busted through some of the seams of the show.
Well, I think you look great, sugar.
Glandy and Hilrana and Faris remember that you met a homewrecker fairy in your trek through the jungle.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, you look amazing, Faris. Do you even break a sweat fighting this guy?
Well, no, I didn't.
I can tell. Amazing. The rest of you, it's a little hot mess over here.
Grant looks horrible. Although you've healed him.
I did heal him. I think that I'm at less than half of my hit points.
But he has.
I don't look so hot.
Grant hasn't eaten or slept in like 2 days ish. So he looks awful.
Can I heal some people?
Yeah, if you want to, go for it. Okay, I think I'm done stabbing the tree. Hi, are you new friends?
But,
I'm Arani. What's your name?
it's Laniver. I'm sorry. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, well, you're my best friend. I mean, Miles invited me to come fight a devil.
Oh, well, that's, we already, we're kind of done with that, so.
Oh, okay.
Miles, who is this?
Oh, yeah. Lanny, this is Arani.
Hi.
Yeah.
We met her in the woods, in the jungle. Her and Mark Ruffalo were being eaten by a Venus flytrap, and I very heroically saved both of them.
He did.
Oh, wow.
And then, yeah, like I was telling Faris, so we had a wedding really quick. It was super quick.
A wedding?
Oh,
A
Rana, I
wedding.
feel like you really would have liked this wedding.
Yeah, it was 3 animals living together as a throuple.
You're busy fighting a devil, you guys.
Are you okay? Has Hilrana hurt at all? I think she was hurt.
Yes, Hilrana's at half hit
Oh,
points.
shit. Okay, well, then Sona would run over and be like, oh my god, are you okay?
She looks good splattered in blood, so she's
You look really hot, but also I'm really worried about
Very
you.
hot.
Yeah, like her clothes are all torn up. She looks good, y'all.
She's just sharpening her claws.
Wow. You guys did it, though. Oh, well, there's Grant, so yeah. Hey.
Well,
He looks
and
at Grant, and Grant's just like, hi.
Oh yeah, Grant's here.
And Bernadette looks at the two of them and just kind of
Are all
keeps her arms folded in on herself.
the priests or whoever, or did they run away?
They
Are they
fled.
dead? Yeah, okay.
They fled. They're not
Yeah.
dead, but they did
They
flee.
fled. Okay.
well, look, Miles, we've got Grant and Bernadette and Sono all at the same place at the same time.
Where's Sona?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Bernadette's like, he's literally standing right next to me.
Bernadette, no, that's Mark
That's
Ruffalo.
Enough of this bullshit. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you all. This is Sono. Stop doing this. I'm so tired of this nonsense.
You're so tired of our nonsense?
Yeah, Bernadette, you can go
I'm so-
straight to hell.
I'm so
Hilrana
tired.
kills
No,
Bernadette.
I'm so tired of Sono's bullshit. You're
Well,
not,
we're tired
you're
of
not a
yours,
pirate.
Bernadette. Your actions got us all in this mess. So you could stand down, honey.
Yeah, he's the reason you're alive.
He's not a child anymore. He doesn't need to be treated like he's some pirate because this is an adventure for him and not real life.
Well, let's just make one thing clear. We like him. We don't care about you. So watch it.
Just glares at you. And meanwhile, Grant's like, can anyone help me walk back to wherever we're going? We probably shouldn't go back to the castle, but I'm feeling really lightheaded. Thank you again for helping me and not letting me die.
Oh, don't mention it, Grant. I'm sure we can figure something out. And, yeah, we still need to go back and get Chadley is the problem.
Yeah, where'd we leave him? On the boat?
He's, is he in the hotel or is he?
But yeah, Chadley's all the way back there. All right. We should perhaps rest. Let's give Grant something to eat.
I have food back in my house. You can all rest there if you need to rest. It might be a little bit of a squeeze, but I could make some sleeping bags out of dried leaves and red fabric.
No, I'm good.
At least it would be safe from the elements.
Okay.
That's real sweet. I'm going to pass. Thank you, though.
Oh, okay.
I think we have some provisions in our packs, right? Didn't we pack something?
Yeah.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah, let's just give him some food and water, not too much so he doesn't throw up and just kind of get on our way. I don't think that Grant or Bernadette should go back to that city, but I don't know how else we're going to get Chadley back.
I'll figure it out.
I'll lay on hands, Grant.
Thank you.
I think his hit points are back. I think the main thing is that he's exhausted
Yeah.
and he needs to eat.
Is everyone's hit
Yeah.
point? Does anyone need healing? I guess it doesn't
I
matter.
mean, I could
We're about to
technically
be on
heal.
the rest.
I could definitely use some healing just in case.
Some people
Just
are
in
hurt,
case
and
he's-
then everybody
Yeah, thanks.
everybody here has a point of exhaustion because you traveled through the night.
Yeah, that's
didn't
part of the
sleep.
reason I'm being such a bitch.
You have 30
Such a bitch.
plus 30.
But don't talk to me.
It was a dawn, like a 3 a.m. wedding for those creatures.
So good. That's exactly the best
Really
time to get
tired.
married, really. Especially when you're 3 creatures of completely incompatible species. That's a great time to get married.
Like
How many points do I get back from lay on hands?
30.
3?
30.
30. Whoa, I don't need all of that. Since it's lay on hands, you can choose how many to give me, and I need 12.
You can have 12.
Nice.
He gives you all 30 whether you want them or not.
Take the 30.
my love.
Dang it.
Oh God, it's too much.
That's the nice thing about lay on hands, though, is that it's like, yeah, you can save it, give it to somebody else, give it to your friends.
Mealy's is ignoring Sono.
Sono is
He will not meet him in the eyes right now.
Sono isn't gonna push it because he's very sad.
We can't go back to the city, right? We've Grant, we've Bernadette. All the guards will be looking for them, I assume, right? Like,
Do we have another way of getting Chadley out of the city, though? We can't just leave him there.
honestly, Chadley is the least of our worries right now. Chadley is
Who's Chadley? She pops up over her
Uh,
shoulder.
It's a squirrel. It's Hilrana's bestie. But Chadley's very smart. He'll know how to stay out of trouble, but we can't risk bringing Grant and Bernadette back.
I have an idea. If we can get close, I can disguise myself as someone else and I can just go in and I know where Chadley is, presuming he's stayed where he is, which is obviously a bit of a leap of faith. But that way, nobody familiar is showing their face. Faris could come with me.
To get Chad? Okay.
You don't have to.
Well,
For
I'll
you.
obviously come with you also. I can't leave him behind.
Yeah, you could be a sexy cat or something.
I can lead you back to wherever you need to go. I know the jungle very well.
Okay, well, we really need to rest.
Look, we'll come back to my place and you can rest.
Oh, God.
Do you want to rest by the side of the volcano? It rumbled earlier.
I don't know. I'm really tired right now.
Okay. I guess this is a good place to take a nap. She lies down on the ground.
Oh no, they're just very tired. They had to fight a demon without any help from me.
Oh gosh, that would have been really hard because you're the bravest and strongest person I've ever met.
Thank you. Ronnie's growing on me, Liz.
Miles, are you okay? Is she stalking you?
Dude, blink once if you
Look, I felt the same weird vibes from her at the beginning too, but she's starting to grow on me.
Is it just because she keeps complimenting you? Or
I do
has-
like that.
She pops up over your shoulder and is like, "You are so beautiful." Sorry, is that weird?
You're doing that to Hilrana.
Hilrana just growls at her.
Oh,
That's her way of showing not affection. What's the opposite of affection?
hatred.
Aggression,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Hatred. Yeah. Maybe discomfort. Just take some stuff back away from her.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
That'll be the safest.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So I don't think we should sleep at the side of a volcano. So y'all want to go back to the city, or Ronnie will need to lead you, and then I guess I'll take Grant and Bernadette and Sono back to our Ronnie's.
Oh God, that hurt me.
I'm sorry. I literally don't think that I could walk through the jungle any longer. Our choices are to rest in the jungle where there's bugs and panthers and snakes.
She has a house.
I
I can carry you.
Lani's just gonna start to cry. I just want to take a little nap, just a little
Laniver.
break, just a tiny break. Can we please?
I can carry Lanny.
It's okay.
Okay, so you.
I'll let Miles carry me.
I will
So
carry
Miles
Lanny.
picks Lanny up, and you can sleep in Miles' arms.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
As you make the 1 hour, you get a short rest. Essentially, you do. Nobody else does.
Just Lanny.
Walks back to her house, which I guess could fit all of you.
Hilrana's not going inside.
Okay, you see a very satiated-looking shagwar and a raccoon who is spilled. Anyone who goes inside sees a raccoon covered in stew, in a puddle of stew on the ground.
He's making He's making stew angels. In it.
Exactly.
He's passed out.
He's passed out.
Oh gosh. Well, come on in. I'll try to make you all some pillows, I guess, if you want to sleep on the floor, or you can use my bed.
Lanny starts to cry again.
Use my bed.
Poor Lanny.
I don't want to.
It has enough room for like 3 people if you want.
Okay. Because I'm spoiled and this is gross.
Grant's gonna be like, yeah, I need to rest. And Grant will sleep on the bed
Yeah.
too. Bernadette is staying outside. The guards are staying outside.
Miles will stay outside. Where's Sono staying?
Sono, I don't think it's gone inside. If you go inside, he'll let you. Because you probably carried Lanny inside. He'll just stay out. But he'll go sit inside the little Shagwar doghouse.
Okay.
There's a Shagwar dog house.
He's gonna have to fight that guy.
Hilrana has made a little hammock out of some vines in the tree.
Faris is outside. Away from Bitchadette.
Bitch a dit.
Yeah. They're just sitting over in a little bit of a ferny clearing.
Is everybody resting?
Yes.
Yes.
Anything you want to do before you go to sleep?
I thought that was a Ronnie going around and being like, "You resting?
I know, I said it like that.
Are you asleep?"
Not now.
Time for sleep. Are we all going to sleep now? That's what friends do. We have a sleepover.
Oh god. Hilrana is gonna set booby traps around her hammock because she
Okay,
doesn't like these vibes here.
sure.
And then she's gonna rest peacefully.
Miles can't sleep, so he's actually at some point he's gonna go try to find Soto and talk to him.
Okay, so everyone else has
Yeah,
gone to
whatever.
sleep, I assume.
Yes.
Technically, I'm in a trance.
Am I taking a long rest then?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
can take a long rest. Sono is still in the Shagwar doghouse.
Yeah, Miles will
I
walk
could
up
have shared my hammock.
to the dog.
But he belongs in the
All right.
doghouse.
He's punishing
metaphorically.
himself.
Because he's a
liar. He's gonna walk up to the doghouse and then give a big sigh and then just say, "Sono, are you in there?" If that is even your
You literally
name.
can see his feet poking out. Yeah, I'm in here. Yeah, I can come out if you want me to, or I can stay inside if my presence offends you.
No, come out here, please.
Okay, he'll crawl.
Just crawls on all fours.
He has to go backwards because his legs are like his feet are poking out, so he has to like push himself backwards.
Miles is just watching, like, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't know this was.
And then he brushes himself off and stands up, trips a little bit as he's standing, and then rights himself. His fake beard, has come off.
Miles will
partially.
rip it off. He's gonna rip off the rest of it. He's like, "You don't need this anymore now, do you?"
Hilrana wakes up. She's like, "No, you look good in that."
In her sleep, she knows.
She woke up to the tearing of the beard.
Why did you lie to me? We were supposed to be pinky pals, and I'm pretty sure pinky pals don't lie to one another.
You're right, Miles. I don't want to make excuses, and I'll try not to. People I didn't necessarily say at any point that I wasn't Soto. I mean, I did say that I was Mark Ruffalo, but I thought that was obvious that it was a disguise, but you were just so nice to me as Mark Ruffalo. You were so nice and so mean to me as Sono. And I've always thought you're incredible and would be an amazing friend, and it was wrong of me to not
be truthful, and it was nice to feel like you didn't hate me for once. And then, Hilrana was into it for like sex reasons, but she knew.
Yeah, it sounded like everyone might have known.
Everyone knew, but they kept pretending because, they didn't want to hurt you, which I know is wrong. But I should have said something. I don't blame it on them.
So you said I'm mean to you? You thought I hated you?
You've been actively mean to me as Sono. Other than the sexy wrestling that we did that one time. But that
we made out.
But that was because of like the weird Lear stuff going on. And then since then you're like, you're an idiot, Sono.
Well, I was just annoyed by your kidnapping kink.
It's really not cool of you to kink shame me, Amelia. But I get it. I shouldn't be bringing that into my interactions with people.
Yeah, it'd be fine if it affected only you, but affected everyone around you. And so I was annoyed by your inability to recognize that you're affecting other people with your kink or whatever it is. And I don't hate you. I did really like Mark Ruffalo, though.
I really liked being Mark Ruffalo. It was a lot better than being Sono, that's for sure.
Well, that's where it's confusing, though, because you are Mark Ruffalo and you are Sono. So if I liked Mark Ruffalo, then I guess that means I like Sono too?
Really?
I mean, logically, right?
Yeah, that would make sense.
I mean, you're the same.
I am the same person. I really am starting to grow out a beard because I like this look. And
Yeah, the beard looked great.
Hilrana loves it. That's the other thing is like, she saw me and she's like, wow, this guy's incredible. She also hated me as Sono. It was really weird. Everything felt really great as Mark Ruffalo, and that's why I kept lying.
Well, look, maybe Mark Ruffalo isn't an act. It's just who you are when you're not feeling judged by being Sono. Don't care what other people think about you, and just take the confidence that you had as Mark Ruffalo and just own it, and then you could be Mark Sono Ruffalo,
Mark
the prince.
Sono Ruffalo, the prince. That has a good ring to it.
It rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah. I understand if, like on the way back to Claudia, if you want to stop by Luska, undo the pinky thing.
I'm not gonna lie. One of the things I was planning on doing was ripping off my pinky and throwing it at you.
Oh God.
Look, I was very upset, but I had time to think about it on our hour walk back while carrying Lanny in my arms. And I don't know. I don't think I could be mad. When I look at you, I still see Mark Ruffalo. So as mad as I am about at Sono, I still dig Mark Ruffalo. So I think we can get past this and still be pinky pals.
Wow. Thank you, Miles, for being so kind. You're my best friend, and I would never have wanted to lose that. I understand if things aren't the same going forward, but I will always hold you in my heart as a pinky pal.
We're good. Don't even worry about it.
Can I give you a hug?
No, let's do the pinky thing.
Okay. Aww. Pinky.
Definitely.
And there's like a little sparkle of heart energy.
We'll do the pinky.
Yeah. The next morning, you all wake up to the scent of stew being made.
Is anyone missing?
Where's the raccoon?
No, the raccoon's fine.
The raccoon's gone.
The Shagosaurus.
Shagosaurus.
Jaguar.
There's some feathers over by the jaguar.
Aww. More feathers.
Yeah, but it is morning. You slept somewhat. You slept for less time than everybody else. So you got to witness Arani not sleeping, just manically wandering around and gathering things to make a stew. It's mostly just like random mushrooms and stuff like that. Yeah, what are y'all doing? Oh, actually, Miles could make a perception check, and Sono could make a perception check, and Hilrana could make one with disadvantage. Are you outside too, Faris?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, you would have made it with disadvantage.
Me,
Yes.
19.
Critical fail.
17.
When you are gathering around for stew or not, just getting ready to leave, you do notice that Bernadette and her 2 guards are gone. But you didn't notice them leave. You make your way back through the jungle, I assume. Unless there's anything you really want to do at Arani's house before
I'm gonna burn
you
it.
leave.
Is she coming with us?
She's leading you because you don't,
dear
just so
Lord.
that you can get through the jungle more quickly.
Okay.
So you don't have to like make survival checks to find your way back to the city.
Nice.
She knows how to do that. She can lead you back. Or you can make survival checks on your own.
Okay.
It's up to you.
I'll let her do it if she's savvy.
Yeah. She's taken off her regular red outfit and put on something drab and gray to wear.
I'm concerned that Bernadette just left. I'm a little worried that she's going to like warn people that we're coming because she's unhappy with us. I don't know.
I don't know what she'd be doing. I don't know why she would go back. She came out here to help me, I assume. That's what you said, right?
Well, that is what she said, but then she left without saying anything to anyone. It's just very suspicious behavior.
She has lied almost constantly since I've met her, so
What's she
it wouldn't
lied about?
be a surprise. She's lied about us being together.
What do you mean?
I have not had sex with Bernadette.
I knew it.
Wait a second, but she's pregnant. How'd she get pregnant?
I don't know, but she's claimed and people believed her because I don't know, that my family thinks that I'm corrupted by the influence of Lear. They think everyone that was there was corrupted. Except for her, I don't know why. She convinced them as soon as we came back here. She was actually with some of the guards that escorted me away from the palace that night.
Are you saying she kidnapped you? She kidnapped you?
She didn't kidnap me. I was caught in a compromising position with her, but it wasn't because of me. It was because of her advances on me.
I knew it. That little heifer. Did you know that Celeste is about to declare war?
Yeah, I do.
Well, we got to fix this.
So why did you decide to leave?
I didn't. My family took me away.
Oh.
Huh.
So I guess you could call that kidnapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's
Sono,
ask
what do you
Sono.
say?
Yeah.
Is this a kidnapping?
Yeah, I think that's kidnapping.
I think it is kidnapping.
Good.
They did lock me up as soon as I got back here, and
Your family locked you up.
yeah, they said I was corrupted by the influence of Lear and they needed to cleanse me. That's why I was out here doing that ritual. That was supposed to prove that I had been cleansed and seen pure by Gunvor through the trial of combat with that devil. At least that's what they said to me. The Shields of Gunvor believe that anyone who was at that ceremony is corrupted. So that includes you all.
Well, Bernadette was there too. Why do they trust her?
I don't know.
We gotta get off this island.
Yeah. You know the most about living here.
I
How do we
do.
do it? How can we leave without being seen?
Well, you have to get your squirrel. Your squirrel? That's what it is?
yeah.
We can't just leave Chadley.
Mr. Chadley.
Me?
You need to get back. If you can disguise yourself back into the city, then you could get your squirrel. But we should not go, the rest of us should not go anywhere near the city. In fact, we should probably stay in the limits of the jungle.
Oh, you
And
can't live in
wait.
the jungle.
No, I'm not saying we should live here. I'm just saying we wait for the people to come back with your squirrel, and then we travel through the jungle to one of the smugglers' coves and try to get a ship away from here. We would have to get in touch with the Polished Pearl. I have a way of communicating with them, but they would need to know where they were meeting us because they did drop us off on the other island.
Isn't the goat with Chadley?
No, the goat went on a boat.
Goat's on the boat.
Oh,
The goat's on
and
the cabin.
Charlie's on the boat. Okay.
forgot.
Goat's on the boat.
right. Yeah.
Chadley's on the boat.
Everyone immediately at the same
Oh, I was
moment.
confused. He was at a
remember-
hotel.
Okay, good.
He's
It's
on
good.
the
Like we
boat.
said, it's
Okay,
Let's
good.
just
get
go to
the
the
hell
boat.
out of here, guys.
Let's just get to this boat.
Well, we have to signal the Polished Pearl, which Sono can do with a little sending stone that he
Get on it,
has.
Sono.
But it can't just land on Black Cloud because there's that big blockade around the island, and they will absolutely not be into letting some random ship on the island. So you need to either find passage back to the other island that you landed on with the polished pearl, but you'd have to go through the blockade to do that.
The turnip
Or
lady
figure something
owes
else.
us a
Yeah, if you can
favor.
find her.
We can find her.
The what lady?
The
turnip
turnip
lady.
lady.
Cabbage, yeah.
Cabbage
Cabbage
lady.
lady.
Oh, I was
She's actually,
confused.
she's gotten rid of her cabbages and she's gone all in on turnips.
Yeah, I read it in the newspaper.
Yeah.
That's why I know about
At
this.
that lady's house.
Hence the turnip lady now. Okay.
I could probably find us a boat that would take us through the blockade, smuggle us if we had enough money. Someone would have to disguise me, though, because they will recognize me instantly.
Well, honey, I have a way that if I touch you, you become invisible.
That's a good one.
That
All
would
right.
work.
So, was going to use that to get Chadley, but since we don't have to worry about that, I can just do that for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Faris. It's really good to see you. It's somewhat surreal that less than a month or two ago you were helping me through watching a very intimidating exotic dance routine.
Candy Crush.
Yeah, and now here we are.
Here we are.
You do have to get to the harbor, which is in the Black Cloud city proper. So you're going to have to find your way through that to the cabbage boat in order to reunite with Larry the goat and Chadley. So how do you propose doing that?
Maybe wait until it's a little bit darker so that it would be easier to sneak, maybe? I can only disguise myself, unfortunately, and I mean, if Faris casts invisibility, I think it's only one, but maybe you can upcast it? I don't know.
You might be able to at the level you are.
When you cast this at level 3 or higher, you can target one additional creature,
So because you're a warlock, you would be casting it at your maximum level in any case.
which is 3.
so,
Okay, so you can do 2 people.
two
then.
people. And I can make myself look like whomever.
And I can be any animal.
And Grant and Sona would definitely need
So
to be
yeah.
like,
So they'd
Yes.
be the invisible ones.
So,
So it's
really,
just
it
me.
would just and if we can just make you look less. We shouldn't have you wear red because they were mad about
they
red.
did not like
Yeah.
the red.
They really hate red here.
Yeah.
Well, I had a guard outfit.
Yeah, you have your guard outfit.
Yeah,
Put that
so I
on.
could just switch back to that.
Perfect.
Do you have one of those for me?
Aw.
Although I guess I don't need to be disguised. No one knows who I am as long as I'm not wearing red.
Sure. Don't you?
Don't you live here?
I lived in the jungle, but I left the city because my husband wanted to leave, and we worship Vol, so they didn't really like us there. But now I'm free. I'm free to go wherever I want. My friends have gotten married. They've left the nest, so to speak, and I can do whatever I want now. And now I would rather stay with my friends, of course.
Can Hilrana do an insider perception check on this lady?
To make an insight check. What are you trying to?
I don't know. I just want to suss her out and see if she's just really awkward or a psychopath. An 11. She could be both. Is she dangerous?
She has no pretense about her whatsoever. You don't think that she's lying to you about anything. What you see is what you get with this lady, and what you get is a slightly deranged person who thinks that you are her friends.
Oh, it's just like me.
Doesn't seem like she's violent. Doesn't seem like she's going to do anything to hurt you. But is
She's just annoying.
here with her new friends.
pack up.
Do you understand that we could be caught and perhaps die?
What do I have to live for except for my friends?
Will your raccoon be joining us, Desmond?
Oh, Desmond stayed with his loves.
Which is the stale.
Oh, he did. Okay.
They can take over the house now. It's probably better. 4's a crowd.
Doesn't he rely on you for food?
I'm sure that Rar could help him.
Like he helped Pringsley?
Yeah.
Oh, Pringles and Rar get along really well. Yeah, so of course.
Okay,
Let's
so
take Desmond. Desmond, do you want to come with us?
The raccoon just
Desmond.
It's just a raccoon.
I think Desmond was back. Although no, I think that he was done with the stew, so he probably did go with
Okay.
Arani.
Okay.
Desmond does not understand common, you guys.
Lana, you can talk to
Desmond does
Desmond.
not get what
Miles
others-
is going to take Desmond because he knows if Desmond stays, Desmond will be eaten. by
Okay.
this jaguar.
So
What about all the other animals the jaguar's gonna eat in the jungle?
That's fair game, but I know Desmond.
I know Desmond. So
He was the
Alright,
best
so now you
man.
have a goat. You have a goat and a raccoon named Desmond.
No, it'll still be
Arani's,
Arani's, but I'm definitely gonna make this
Alright.
decision for Arani.
Desmond, hasn't even been a day. Maybe we should get the marriage annulled if you really want to come with me. Can you do that?
Yeah, no whammies. I don't know. You're done. You're good.
Oh, wow. So easy to break a marriage.
It is. It really
It's very
is.
sad. All right, let's
Sorry.
go.
So Arana's done.
I'm just going to have everybody make a stealth check. Everybody gets it with advantage. It's a group thing because of the invisibility and the outfit and being a cat. And it's not a high DC because you look different.
I think it's a 16.
I got a 22.
22, nice.
I got a 13.
Should I roll for Desmond?
No.
19.
I mean, you can roll for Desmond if you want.
Desmond's gonna knock
Well,
over
don't
some
fuck it up
trash
for us,
cans.
Desmond.
All right. He got a 19.
Wow. Arani got an 18. It's a 14 for Sono. That's a 9 for Grant. You make it through the city. You get back to the cabbage boat, which is thankfully still there, except it is now filled with turnips.
Okay, so like if we get out of here, we get back to that other boat, we're good.
Yes, if you can get through the blockade on this turnip boat.
Her name is Captain Elvira.
Captain Elvira,
Of the
thank you.
Cabbage
yes.
Maiden. SS
Yes,
Cabbage Maiden.
It's now the SS turnip lad.
Turnip Lash, yeah.
I'm glad, yeah. So, we spent a little bit of time with her before. What did she seem like she was motivated by? Like, what would she take?
Selling her cabbages, and now you assume making turniping a profit.
Yeah. Turn up a profit. Okay. I don't know how to help her with that.
I can help her with that. I'm gonna strike up a deal with her. Say, get us out of here, and I'll make sure you're the wealthiest turnip merchant in the world.
Make persuasion check.
I'm not good at persuasion. I want to be my other character. She can make anyone do anything. Oh, I'm feeling very persuasive. I got a 16. It's good
Yeah,
for me.
that's enough. That's enough for her to give you passage.
Yeah,
on
so I
this.
tell her like kind of who my dad is. And
Oh my god, really?
yes.
Is he single?
He is actually.
Nice.
Wow.
If you get us out of here, I'll get you business and a date with my dad.
Hell yeah. Yes.
That everybody makes it out alive.
Okay, well I can definitely get you to the other island. And then
Good.
since that from there I don't have any control over
All right.
whether
Well,
you're
give me
alive.
also your information so I can pass it on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's
Absolutely.
Larry?
Larry had some very bad intestinal issues for a while, but thankfully they've passed because the cabbage that he's eaten has passed through his system. Larry's Larry. Larry just kind of makes a goat noise at you. Chadley scurries towards Larry, and Larry looks angry at him, and then Chadley scurries away. I've never been on a turnip boat before. This is so fun.
Yeah.
So fun.
Okay. I'll make a roll to see if you can get through the blockade.
Ooh.
Hidden in amongst the turnips.
We're all hidden in the... Like, are we all hidden in the turnips? In the
Yeah.
pile of turnips?
Yeah.
Okay.
Underneath piles of turnips. So everybody make a stealth check. The two of you who are disguised could probably be pretending to be members of the turnip crew.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't say you have to make a stealth
I
check.
forgot
Okay,
I'm some
we'll
sort
just
of
be-
animal right now.
I'm just a turnip crew.
Okay. If you're like a rat or something, you're fine. So it's just Miles, Grant, and Sono.
Yes.
Can I still be a guard?
You
I'll
can-
just be a guard. And
But
that way
it's
it
still
might...
good. I'm still gonna have you make. Then it would be a deception check for you.
I got a
Should-
13 on stealth. You want a stealth?
You're fine because if you're
Okay.
like a rat or
Yeah,
something,
I'm
they're
just-
not gonna notice.
I'm a
you.
rat having a rat. I'm gonna have a reunion with Chadley.
16.
They don't give a shit about this turnip boat.
Yeah.
They go and peer down in the hall and see the bunch of turnips, and they're like, "Yeah, that's a bunch of turnips." And they nod at Miles, give him a little salute, and you pass your deception check with that little salute back, and they let the turnip boat go on.
Another day on the turnip boat, am I right, guys?
You're telling me, brother.
Turnip duty.
Happy pain. I know
Happy
it's a little
pain.
late, but you know,
It's always happy
it's always
pain
in
up
our
in
heart.
here.
Yeah. Work or woe, am I right?
Work, woe, war. Did I say work,
Work,
woe,
woe, yeah.
I like to mix it up every once in a while.
Yeah, I get it.
Classic
I
Melees.
get it. Anyway, have a great day.
Bye.
He did just say his name. Classic Melees.
They
don't know my name.
Yeah, I know who Melees is.
So yay. You have
Yay.
I will say that you are able to be picked up by the Polished Pearl without issue. And we will start again next time aboard the Polished Pearl, heading back to Claudia, I suppose.